So in case anyone was wondering what sort of relationship Karopi and I have, he went into my Discord, went ahead and created his own channel, put it at the top of the list up here where it says welcome, like so that I would have to see it, and shared the link to the Blade and Soul new patch notes that just came out, and made it so only he and I can comment into it. So he literally forced me to make another video on these patch notes. So that's basically how we get along. Hello, what is up guys? EvilDuosArm here today, and today I have for you a video where we're going to be looking at the patch notes for the July 25th update, False Idols. We're going to be looking at the items and system changes that are coming to the game in Blade and Soul here, and yeah, so we're going to hop right into this. As always, we're going to try and make this as quick as possible, hit on the highlights, and if you want to read the full notes and read everything that's happening word for word, you can always read the link in the description to the full press release on the Blade and Soul website. So without further ado, let's get into it. So the first major change, first big thing that's coming is the Merchant of Wonders. So on hard difficulty dungeons from Naryu Sanctum on up, so if you go ahead and hop in your Play Infographic, Naryu Sanctum on up on these dungeons here, Naryu Sanctum on up, hard mode, is going to bring the Merchant of Wonders. If you don't know what the Merchant of Wonders is, it's a little merchant vendor person that spawns in at the end of the dungeon. From the Merchant of Wonders that spawns after you kill the boss, you can go ahead and buy different outfits that you may have missed throughout your time playing Blade and Soul. So maybe an outfit you've always wanted but can't get. You can pick it up for fabrics or the high quality fabrics. So the fabrics and high quality fabrics, you can go ahead and purchase on the marketplace. If you just type in high quality fabric, or fabric actually if I just type it in. These are the items you need, the high quality fabrics and the regular fabrics. So these are going to shoot up in price, so now is a great time if you want to pick some of these up to go ahead and make a bunch of money, because everybody's going to want to be picking these up for those outfits. So yeah, usually it's like one of these and you go ahead and buy the outfit from the merchant. So pretty little cool event, but once again you got to clear the dungeons on hard mode. So yes. Next thing we're going to be looking at is daily and weekly challenge rewards. So daily challenges and weekly challenges, what they're doing is they're giving the daily challenge a guaranteed drop of 5 gold every time to try and help new players. So for newer players, or for everybody really, that's 35 gold a week. You can go ahead and pick up just by playing through the game, playing your daily quests. Take like 15-20 minutes a day. So pretty cool little deal right there. And additionally, what they're doing is they're moving the weekly rewards, so this weekly rewards chest that gives you all of these different upgrade materials, they're shifting it more towards the daily challenges as well to reward people for playing the game daily rather than people like me who just log into the game once a week and do their weeklies. Disappointing for me, great for you. Next thing they're working on is dealing with people who AFK or quit or leave PvP matches, so they're basically going to put a little respawn timer on the amount of time before you can hop back into a 1v1 or a 3v3. Likewise, at Battleground, if you disconnect, you can connect back into the match, so because they know those are longer battles, and people disconnect from the game because it's incredibly well optimized. You know, they're just making a little bit of tweaks there to help deal with people leaving the game. Nothing too crazy there, nothing special, nothing really amazing with that. Next thing they're changing is Soulstone Plains rewards. So if you look at Soulstone's Plains on the map, so Soulstone's Plains is in this Silverfrost Mountains region. Silverfrost Mountains, this lower section right here, it is this region right here where you fight for soulstones. Basically, they are tweaking it to give more soulstone crystals and less soulstones themselves, basically lowering this effectiveness as a gold farming area. You can no longer, well, I guess you could still farm it, but you're going to need super high AP like always. And basically, yeah, they're tweaking it to make it harder to farm your soulstones. So kind of disappointing in that regard. Next thing we've got are the item changes that are coming to the game. So first things, raid bosses. Raven King is always going to drop a sealed one. So every time you clear Raven King, you're always going to get a sealed energy, animus, or ferocity that you can sell in the marketplace. Hive Queen, they're increasing the chance of a sealed one dropping, so you once again can get more of these on the marketplace. Should help to lower the cost of those on the marketplace. I mean, right now the Rancor I just looked is about 3,000 gold on the NA server, so it should help to bring that price down a little bit. And finally, Scorponton and Nightfall Sanctuary can drop armor or wings, so you can get a little bit of your upgrade materials for your TT line along that boss. Next thing is the Pet Aura. So the Pet Aura can be upgraded. They're lowering the cost of the Pet Aura to upgrade at each stage a little bit. So your Pet Aura, once again, if you go to your Control I, click on the little Pet Aura icon here, lowering the cost all the way up. Once you get up to these ultimate stages, you can also go ahead and sell it on the marketplace using those Soul Shielding Charms. So if I hopped into the F10, and I think it's called a Soul Shielding, oh my god, I can't even pronounce it. Sealing, if I just type that in. Yes, these brilliant soul sealing charms are being changed into just a sealing charm. You can use that to seal souls. You can go ahead and sell on the marketplace, so that's a nice little thing. People can go ahead and buy themselves an even more geared character. Next thing that's changing are Divine Greystones. So Divine Greystones are now going to become bound to account, so any of them that you got in any events, you can go ahead and mail over to your other characters. Divine Greystones are used to get your legendary badge, so your legendary badge right here, which of course I will be getting as soon as I do it because I have Divine Greystones on all my characters and they're spread across, but now I can mail them all over, get my Divine Greystone badge here, upgrade, which is pretty cool. Additionally, they are going to have a sealed version as well that drops from Scion's Keep, so that sealed version will be able to be sold on the marketplace, and you can go ahead and maybe even buy your badge right now, although I'm sure it's going to be very expensive. Next thing that's big is legendary accessories. They are lowering the cost from the achievement merchant, which is located actually right over here. Oh, it's going to zoom me out too far. The achievement merchant is located right over here, just above the Gossamer Inn and Merchant Square, right here in this area. So from her, you're going to lower the cost from 200 Draken Cores to 100 Draken Cores for your basic legendary accessories. So your Oath Necklace, your Oath Belt, or your Eternity Belt, and the bracelet, your Tiger Bracelet or your Divine Dragon Bracelet. Those are getting lowered down to 100 Draken Cores from 200. That's with the achievement. So if you don't want to farm peaches, you can go ahead and do 10 runs of those dungeons. Go ahead and get your bracelet for a little bit cheaper. Although I still think the peach farming method is the better method and the preferred method right now to get those items. Additionally, all of the healing accessories, as well as the quick grip gloves, are being lowered from 250 healing cores to 200 healing cores. So 50 healing core drop on that. And the big change is they're changing it from 100 runs down to 10 runs, which is fantastic for people like me who once again play the game for like once a week. So it's really awesome little change right there. I'm very excited about that. Very happy that I'll be able to go and get my quick grip gloves as well as some healing accessories. So yes, that is a nice thing to look out for as well that's changing. So great changes to accessories and their ease of acquisition. Next thing that's changing is Celestial Basin. You can buy this new EXP charm that's coming out. This EXP charm can only be used from Hongmoon levels 1 through 12. And it is a 1 million EXP charm, and it costs 3,000 peaches. So if you are a lower leveled character and really want to gear yourself up quick, level yourself up quick, Celestial Basin is going to become your new home. In fact, you might as well get some Doritos, maybe some Mountain Dew, and just hang out there for an entire night, because that is what you're going to be doing, because that is the fastest way to go ahead and get your character leveled up. 1 million EXP every hour is fantastic. It's really a great leveling system. Some changes to the Dragon Express Solar Energy. So once again, Solar Energy is the currency you get for completing your daily challenge every day. The chest has a chance to drop some Solar Energy. You can see right there in the middle of the screen. It is 4. Solar Energies can now be used to purchase Hive Queen Wings, as well as Hive Queen Hearts, as well as your Square Obsidians. So you could always buy the Square Obsidian. The cost is being decreased, and you can transmute the Square Obsidian into a Pentagonal Obsidian. So you can go ahead and gear your character a little bit through that. Those are the only real changes to the Solar Energy thing, as well as some cost drops that you don't really have to worry too much about. And that is basically it. The only other big changes are your Celestial Heart, which I still haven't gone to get mine. I think I have enough peaches. Oh, no, not yet. I still need 1,500 more. But anyway, Celestial Heart that you could buy after this last patch that just came out, you can now upgrade that to a higher level, so you can get a stronger Celestial Heart. And then finally, the only other change that's happening is the upgrade paths for your weapon to go to the Raven path is being reduced from the 5 Empyrean Stones. It's being reduced down to 1 Empyrean Stone. So instead of needing 5 of those suckers, you only need 1. Saves new players like 800 gold. Really nice change for everybody involved. The only people that are going to suffer from this are people who craft them. Should lead to a little bit of a loss of money on that end. But hey, good for just about everybody else that goes ahead and plays the game. So anyway, guys, those are the changes you have to look forward to in the most recent patch. Once again, I skipped over some of the lesser important things, so if you do want to read the full patch notes, go ahead and check it out, and the link is in the description below once again, although I did hit you all the highlights and all the things to be looking forward to on July 25th. So as always, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you did like the video, make sure to leave a like. Check out some of the other videos on the channel. I've got a lot of videos, and hopefully you find something you like. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I'll see you at the next video. Peace.